There aren't many places on this planet quite like California. The sand, the sun, the sea, and the incredibly expensive mansions that populate the state. Not too surprising when it houses 8 of the richest cities in all of the United States of America. There might not be too many places like California, but there's certainly nowhere else on this planet anything like Bel Air, the home for the wealthiest people around, a place with the highest household income of anywhere else in the state of California. So let's take a look at some of these incredibly expensive mansions Bel Air has to offer. And you might just have heard about a couple of them, but it can't be helped that mansions in Bel Air are simply just that popular worldwide. At number 9, the Orem House, which costs $42 million and is located at 11490 Orem Road, we have one of the most uniquely shaped homes you're going to find in Bel Air. This award-winning piece of modern architecture was designed by famous architect Zoltan Pauly. He created a 3-story residence designed to float above its surroundings, wrapped in glass, and featuring stunning views of Los Angeles, featuring about 18,850 square feet of living space, 6,000 square feet of deck space, 9 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, and 2 master suites. You just know I had to put the Orem House on this list. Pretty much the entire home is made out of glass, marble, and light wood, providing for some gorgeous interior designs. Not to mention the crazy amount of amenities you get with this place. There's an infinity pool on the property, a wine cellar with enough space to hold more than 1,000 bottles of wine, and a Dolby theater that can seat over 10 people. It's a pretty great home for hosting guests and throwing great parties. At number 8 is 300 Stone Canyons with a price tag of $52 million. This is a home that goes for a more classic approach in its design. It's pristine, it's functional, and it's the kind of home you'd expect a nice, happy, incredibly wealthy family to live in. This mansion is clearly inspired by classic French chateaus with its high-ceiling rooms and crown moldings, a chandelier in almost every room, and quite a few fireplaces too, which the architects of this place managed to squeeze in 8 of. The home covers about 15,000 square feet and features 8 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, and a 3,200 square foot master suite. This place has all the stylings of a classic mansion. There's a long gated driveway that leads up to the motor court where the butler opens your car door and ushers you inside. And yes, if you live in this home, you definitely have a butler. This place doesn't come with a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom guest house for nothing. There are a couple of luxury additions as well, like a home gym, an indoor theater room, a spa, and a 70-foot pool big enough for the entire family to fit in. At number 7, we have a 10979 Shaolin Road, which has a price tag of $58 million for this quaint little 71,000 square foot mega mansion hidden in the hills of Bel Air. I said that sarcastically, of course, because there's no hiding a house this massive, like many luxury homes with a monster price tag. 10979 Shaolin Road heavily incorporates glass into its beautiful architecture. As a matter of fact, there are over 10,000 square feet of glass in this home, and don't worry though, they aren't charging you the big bucks for some exquisite glasswork. This home has a couple of other things up its sleeves. For one, it's completely automated. It features 12 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, and a 56,000 square foot master suite. Not every mansion in Bel Air was built for partying, but one thing's for sure, this one certainly was. There are 7 bars in this home, meaning there will always be some champagne on hand in case your guests start to feel and get a little thirsty. There's a cigar and wine tasting room, and it's soundproof as well for when you're done with the drinks and things get a little rowdy. Other fun amenities include a movie theater, of course, a 2-lane bowling alley, a spa with a giant jacuzzi, and the one thing that ties every party together, a massive 80-foot-long infinity edge pool. At number 6 is 627 Carcassonne Road, with a price tag of $62 million, and a good reason for it being that it is the quintessential modern artistic architecture ever created. Located behind the gates at the bottom of a long private driveway, This modern masterpiece would fit in nowhere else but Bel Air, with its clean lined walls of glass encasing millions of dollars worth of luxury design and amenities. This home covers 28,000 square feet of living space, and it features 9 bedrooms, 18 bathrooms, and it comes with a master suite large enough to be a much too expensive New York apartment. The interior of this home is so avant-garde with its design, you'd think you were walking through a modern art museum. It's incorporated floating stairs and floating platforms into its look, all designed by world-renowned architect Paul McLean, and yes, this home is as modern as it comes. It features a full smart home system, a yoga meditation studio, and a heated 160-foot long infinity pool. Obviously, the amenities in this place would be just as fancy as the rest of the house. There's also a world-class home cinema, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a wine cellar, and a wellness spa that boasts a massage studio, a facial room, and yoga meditation room. You won't feel at home in this house. Nah, you'd feel like you went to a resort on vacation. Number 5 on the list is located at 10697 Soma Way and boasts a value of $78 million. A modern Spanish villa luxurious enough to grace number 5 on this list. And what we have here is what you call a one-of-a-kind trophy estate, full of the rare amenities and luxuries of a resort, but you don't even have to leave your home to enjoy it. This home covers 41,000 square feet of living space, and it features 8 bedrooms and 21 bathrooms. The Soma Way Mansion is an entertainer's dream. The lower levels of this place are just bursting with fun amenities. There's a basketball court, a theater that can fit 36 people, and multiple pools, including a 75-foot infinity pool. You know, stuff that'll make your guests want to move in with you for your own personal pleasure. This place comes with a fitness studio, a wellness center with a sauna, a steam room, and a wine cellar that holds over 1,200 bottles of wine, perfect for ruining those healthy gains. There's also a recording studio for when you're done with the wine cellar. Other tiny little luxury touches that help inflate that price tag include the lavish white marble found throughout this home, a weatherproof Samsung wall, the circadian rhythm lighting, and the fact you can somehow still fit over 20 cars in the auto gallery. That's it? Only 20 cars? At number 4, we have 924 Bel Air Road, and at around $150 million, aptly named billionaire, because even if your net worth isn't $1 billion, everyone will think you are if you own this incredible Bel Air mega mansion. So what gives this place such a hefty price tag? Well, for one, it is filled with lots of luxury vehicles the mansion comes along with, about $30 million worth of them. Vehicles like the $15 million Von Kreuger 1936 Mercedes-Benz, a $2 million Pagani Huayra, and a $260,000 Ferrari 488. To name a few, the mansion also comes with a prop helicopter, which is perfectly fine if you want to look like a billionaire. It never has to even take off for everyone to think you bought the thing. After all, inside the mansion you can find a 4-lane bowling alley, pool tables, foosball tables, and a ping pong table, of course, all custom built and made out of glass. I don't recommend playing on this with any sore losers. They might just shatter your expensive glass toys. There's also a massive screening room in the mansion. It's capable of holding 40 people on its handcrafted leather reclining seats, and it comes with a 22-foot screen with an amazing sound system. And right outside the screening room is a candy dispensary that would put any movie theater to shame. To top it all off, there's an open lounge area for catching a little bit of sun, a massive infinity pool, and a 30-foot wide TV set overlooking the neighborhood. There'll never be a dull moment in this house. Number 3 is the Chartwell Estate, and this $195 million home with the name is so posh, I'm surprised it's not number 1 on this list. The Chartwell Estate spreads across 10.4 acres of land with a lovely little 18th century style French mansion sitting pretty in the middle of it. The pretty French mansion spans over 25,000 square feet of space, has 11 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms, with an interior fit for the wealthiest of billionaires looking to cosplay as nobles. This may be the reason why billionaire media mogul Lachlan Murdoch bought the mansion back in 2019, or maybe he just wanted to top the charts for the most expensive property sale in Los Angeles. But hey, I'm not judging. This place, like many massive estates, doesn't just expect you to throw a party here, it downright prescribes it. It comes with a stupidly big wine cellar with a capacity of 12,000 bottles, quite capable of keeping the party going for several weeks. If your party is upscale and posh, as it should be in this home, there's an exquisite private garden perfect for the most snooty of wine-tasting parties, and if you're throwing a proper rave, there's a 75-foot swimming pool where everyone in the neighborhood can fit in. The property also comes with a 5,700 square foot guest house fully equipped with 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, perfect for those visitors who like to linger and simply won't go home. I mean, who can blame them, right? In this home, who would want to leave the Chartwell estate? Number 2 Casa and Cantata, the $225 million for our runner-up, and we have exactly the kind of home you'd picture when someone says the words Bel Air Mansion, unless you're like me and you picture Will Smith. That is the Casa Encantada, or House of Enchantment, which was built in 1938 during the Great Depression. The market wasn't very receptive to massive 40,000 square foot mega mansions back then, but that wasn't exactly going to stop the people here. This former most expensive home in the United States might have a name that sounds like a movie directed by Tim Burton, but it actually does live up to it. The Casa Encantada has hosted some of the most significant social, charitable, and political events in the United States. It's welcomed presidents and Hollywood royalty alike. I mean, it's a beautiful 40,000 square foot home with ocean and garden views from all 60 of its rooms. It has a reception hall with 18-foot ceilings, several living rooms, and an indoor bar. I mean, who wouldn't want to come here? This place is chock full of amenities as well. There's a huge pool house that comes with its own bar and screening room, and a couple of actually enchanting places like a greenhouse, a rose garden, and many koi ponds. Number 1. The $295 million price tag on number 1 on this list isn't just the most expensive mansion in Bel Air. It's not just the most expensive in California. Nope, it's also the most expensive mansion in all of the United States of America, and unsurprisingly, the largest mansion as well. No wonder why they named this home the One. This mansion covers over 100,000 square feet of space and sits on about 5 acres of land. This place was initially put up for sale for the staggering wallet-clenching amount of $500 million, but after sitting on the market for a while, it unfortunately didn't attract the billionaire customer base. This home comes with 20 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms, in case you're living here with your entire extended family. There are 2 massive dining rooms, a kitchen that puts restaurants to shame, and a garage that holds 30 cars. But that's just the regular stuff they're not charging you for. $295 million for rooms you won't sleep in? You can find a ridiculously massive wine cellar on this property that puts most other wine-holding apparatuses to shame. This wine cellar is capable of holding more than 10,000 bottles, and talk about feeding the whole neighborhood. Seriously though, this place was meant to hold the whole neighborhood. I mean, there are 5 swimming pools, a movie theater capable of holding 36 people. There's also a large casino and its very own nightclub. Tell me you're not supposed to party here with a straight face. This home even makes provisions for your more upscale parties. There's a whole philanthropy wing capable of holding 200 people, perfect for your galas and your luxury cocktail parties. So, which one of these homes could you see yourself moving to California for? Let me know in the comments section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss another one. And as always, be sure to be the lap of luxury instead of standing in it.